Guys, just announced not even an hour ago, Islam Makhachev versus Armin Tsarukyan. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Merab Dvalishvili challenging him for the bantamweight title. Just announced not even an hour ago that this is officially on UFC 311. I was getting kind of worried for a bit. Why weren't they announcing the main event for this card? And then they finally did it. I don't know why it took so long and so close to a UFC 310 for them to announce UFC 311, but anyways, they announced it, guys. This is the best way to start off the year with Islam Makhachev versus Armin Tsarukyan. Everyone knew this fight was happening. This was the only fight that was going to happen. So it's not a surprise, but it's just good to see that it's happening soon at the beginning of the year. Islam's going to get a title defense soon, or he could lose. We don't know. This is a great matchup. And then also we got Merab Dvalishvili versus Umar Nurmagomedov. This was pretty unexpected. I thought this was going to happen in February or April. Well, I don't think April because of Ramadan, because I think Ramadan goes into April. Muslims, please correct me if I'm wrong about that. But yeah, I like this fight. This was unexpected actually, because I believe they're debating on who to give the title shot to, and then they finally decided Umar, which I believe he deserves it, and yeah, this is great, amazing matchup. I think early prediction, I don't really know. At first, when Umar first beat Sandhagen, I was like, okay, I think Umar will beat Merab. But after seeing Merab versus O'Malley, it's a close fight. But I'm early prediction. I'm gonna go Umar, but honestly, Merab's gonna be the favorite. And if I was a really, really smart man, I would probably pick Merab. But I think Umar will take it. Islam versus Tsarukyan. I think Islam will take it. Yeah, this is great for the lightweight division, though. It gets it moving. And yeah, and if Islam can defend against Tsarukyan, he either goes up to welterweight or he stays down and fights Oliveira or the winner of Oliveira and someone else. Because it depends who's at welterweight. Is it going to be Bilal at welterweight? Will Islam fight Bilal? I believe Islam would, but I don't know if around their they're not in the same gym, but I don't know, since they're friends. They said they wouldn't fight each other, but I think Islam would fight Bilal. That's just my personal opinion. So yeah. But I think Islam, this will be his fourth title defense, which would break the lightweight record. He's tied with Habib, and I think someone else has the lightweight record too for title defenses. They're all tied for 3. So if he breaks the record at 4, I think he definitely deserves to go up. But he might not, because Bilal will still be champion by then. And he'll be fighting the winner of Ian Gary and Shavkat. So that'll be a while, unless he just waits it out and hopes Bilal loses, which is kind of kind of funny, because he thought Bilal would lose to Leon. Everyone knows that, but then Bilal ruined his plans. So yeah, Merab versus Umar. Now, I originally wanted O'Malley right back in there with Merab right away as a rematch, but O'Malley was injured. He had a surgery, and I don't think he can come back this soon in January. So obviously giving it to Umar is perfectly fine. A lot of people were saying Peter Yan. I think Peter would need one more win. And yeah, so my original idea was put them all on the same card in like January, February, March, April, May. Even put them all on the same card in May. Have O'Malley versus Merab as a main event. Have Umar versus Peter Yan as a co-main. That would be perfect. I think those are the perfect fights. But Merab versus Umar is even a better fight than any of those could be. This is such a high-skilled fight, and I can't wait to see both of them put it on. Now, I don't know if Yuri Prochazka and Jamal Hill has been officially announced by the UFC or by Dana White, because I saw like a post about it a week ago, but it was by ESPN, but I don't think the UFC officially announced it, or did they? I don't know. I could be lying. I do make stuff up. So this is also 3 amazing fights on the main card. I don't know. We knew this was going to be on the main card, but we didn't know this was. So we have the 3rd fight down from the main event: Yuri Prochazka versus Jamal Hill. This is an easy co-main event for any pay-per-view out ever. And then they add this. guys, this is the best way to start off the year. And hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. This is the best way to start off the year. And I wonder what other fights are going to have on this. I know they already announced other fights on the prelims and early prelims, but I do not care about those fights, guys. I'm a fake fan. I only care about main card fights. So, yeah, Yuri Prohaska versus Jamal Hill, and then Merab versus Umar, and then Islam versus Tsarukyan. Great fight, and it gets two divisions moving. Now, I do not understand. When I first heard this fight, I was like, amazing matchup, which it is an amazing matchup as far as skill for skill, and two of the number one contenders, two of the highest guys in the division. But it doesn't get the 205 division. It doesn't get light heavyweight moving if either of these guys win. If Yuri wins, are they really going to give him the rematch with Pereira after losing to him 2 times? If Jamal wins, it depends how he wins, but like, are they going to give him the rematch? So it's weird, you know. I think this is it's still a good fight though. I just don't like it. I would have rather had I don't know. You both of them fight down the rankings, honestly. Olberg is coming up. He could have fought either of them. That is a jump for him though, and I think they would smoke Alberg, so never mind. Yo, they should have gave Alexander Rakic another shot at one of the top guys. They should have gave him Jamal Hill, bro. Alexander Rakic versus Jamal Hill. But I don't care. This is still an amazing fight, and the build up to this fight is getting them a lot of pay-per-view buys. Obviously they're talking a lot of shit. Jamal Hill is pretty delusional. Yuri Prohaska is autistic. Great fight right here. Nothing to complain about, just that it doesn't get the 205 division moving, but still great fight. Merab versus Umar, Islam versus Tsarukyan. Guys, let me know what video I should do next, and I was gonna do a video today of the fights that should happen in 2025, but this already covered it, and I was gonna do O'Malley versus Merab, but this was also one of them. So yeah, I'm gonna do that video tomorrow or something, or today. I'll see. But guys, Islam versus Tsarukyan, man, which was very expected, but I'm still excited that they announced it. And Umar versus Merab, two great main event, great co-main event. If they promote this right, which they're already doing a pretty good job with the Yuri Prohaska and Jamal Hill, if Merab like does some weird autism stuff and Umar just like does Umar things, which is nothing. Islam and Armin, they're gonna have some things to say to each other. I hope they do an opening press conference in a couple weeks' time, maybe around the 20th or something. Have two press conferences for this. This is a card that should have two press conferences. Don't just do a press conference 3 days out from the fight when they're weight cutting. I hate how they do that, but they do anyway. So yeah, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment whatever you want. And peace out. Peace out.